If you are watching on LinkedIn, if you are watching on Facebook, or you are watching on YouTube, you are welcome to my page. This is Gani Fadi Digital. This is a place where we come and and talk to ourselves. We motivate ourselves, inspire ourselves on this page, how to grow, and also if in case we are looking for side hustle, this is a business, because I am a business mentor. I mentor anyone that wants to look for extra income aside our normal income. So that is what we do on this page. So I'm a business mentor. I teach anyone. If you are ready and you don't need to have any business experience, you don't need to have any business background, you do not need to know too much about computer, about graphics or anything. No, you don't need all those ones. This is a business that you can start from scratch, and it can help you to build that generational wealth step by step. So today, as you can see, the topic, it says set goal settings and motivation, and achieving success step by step. How can we set our goals that will lead to achieving, to for us to be able to achieve that success? So in case you are watching, and you can put down your, you can send me your comments you can send me your comment or your question in the comment section. I will reply to it immediately as well. So thank you for joining me today. It's still your lady on this page, Ganifa the Digital. So let's go to it. First of all, how can we describe goal setting and motivation? In everything that we are doing, there must be something that is motivating us to do that. There must be something that is making us to set that goals. For example, we are in diaspora. We leave our country, to come to this we leave our country and come to this diaspora to come and look for greener pasture. What motivates us to live there? Why did we decided to come and do that? That is one of the things that we are going to talk about today. We will explore the techniques to help us to a meaningful goals and create that plan. And how can we stay motivated through the process? How can we stay motivated through that process? We should always remember success is a journey, and we have to break down to smaller goals. All our goals, we need to break it down smallest to a smaller goals, because it is the how smallest they are, that is the only way we can achieve the goals. So let's dive into the today's discussion. Number one thing is, if we want to achieve our goals, how can we achieve our goals? So we have to go into it and talk about it. Number one is we have to set a meaningful goals. Setting a meaningful goals, that is number one thing that we can do. We need to set a meaningful goals. How can we set a meaningful goals? Setting a meaningful goals, it is very important, and we have to be able to identify what truly do you want to achieve. What is that thing that we really want to achieve? We need to be able to identify it. If we want to start something or want to start a journey, and you do not set a goals that, okay, this is my aim, this is what I want to achieve, that means you have not ready to achieve that goals. So setting a goal should be aligned with your value and your passion. Always set a goals that you can pursue, because it will give you sense of purpose and it will motivate you to achieve that goals. Because when you have a goals, when you have the reason why you are doing that thing, it will help you to achieve it. But if you set some goals that you know that you cannot achieve, or you don't even have motivation towards that thing, how are you going to achieve it? So once you set a clear goal, write them down, which is another key point. Write them down. Once you are writing them down, make sure that the goals that you are writing down, it is smart in nature. What did I mean by smart in nature? One, it must be specific. You should be able to say this is a specific goals. Like me, while I'm on this business, Kanifa the Digital, I think by March this year, another thought come to me. I know something. When I was studying to pass my driving code in the land of France, I did it once and I passed it. And I said, Why can't I impart that knowledge into other people? Because I know, most especially people that are speaking English, they are really struggling to pass their code. And I say that, why didn't I use that opportunity to be telling them, to be explaining to people? And that is exactly what I started in March last this year, early this year, March. Do you know that the channel on YouTube is really growing? Because I think it is one of the things that people are looking for. And I've set the goals. I want to help as many as people to pass this Code de la Rue in France. It's always in French, but what I did there is I'm breaking it down in English, to the simplest English that normal people can even understand it. Because to decode that French is not as easy as we think. So you can see, I was specific. This is what I want to do. The same thing, let's specify it. Then the next thing about smart is it must be measurable. You should be able to measure it. That is, you should be able to check your goals. Am I progressing? Am I seeing signs that this is working for me? You should be able to measure your goals at all time. Check it, like, okay, when I start this is what I've achieved. It's working. When I start this is how far I've gone. That means I'm doing great. Are you yourself improving as you are going into that goals that you set? Then another thing is, the A part is achievable. Make sure the goals that you are setting, it is something that you can achieve. I've said it before. Make sure the goals that you are setting is something that you can achieve. That is why it must be achievable. Make sure that you do not go from 10 to 100. Go step by step. Then the next one is talking about relevant. Let it relevant to what your passion. Let it be something that you can, every time it's be your dream, that you are sleeping, you can be dreaming of it. You are waking up, you can dream about it. Let it be your dream. Let it be your dream. Thank you so much for those like, love, and let it be your dream. Let it be your dream. Sorry. Let it be your dream. And last thing is time bound. Let it there be time, the reasonable time. Know that, like for example, starting a business now, you should know that starting a good business should not be that I want to start making profit immediately. It should be something that you want to learn first before you now start learning. So let our goals be that. Then that take me to my number two. Number two says, break down goals into steps. Break it down into steps. Break your goals down into steps. If you break your goals down into steps, it will be easy to achieve. You break it down into smaller and manageable. They are very good. It is something that you should be able to do. When you break your goals down little by little, then you will be able to achieve it. It's because when a goal is too big, it will be overwhelmed. But by breaking it down, it will prevent you, it will be prevent you from seeing only that big picture. You'll be achieving it step by step. There is a reels that I did. I said, break your goals down. 10 first, then you go 20, then you go 30, you go 40. That is how I measure my goals in the YouTube that I'm running. That is what I was doing. I was measuring it step by step, step by step, step by step. Now I am growing. Now I am really growing, and I'm so happy for my growth in that. So the same thing is happening to us also. Let us break. How can we break it down effectively? How can we break it down? The way we can break it down is, start by identifying the major milestone you need to reach. There should be a big milestone. Maybe as I start my YouTube, I was like, okay, I want to reach 1,000 subscriber in the specific. I've given myself a specific time. Before so time, I want to reach 1,000 subscriber. Now I am now going little by little, 10, 20, 30, 40. Now I am in 300 subscriber now. I am going little by little, little by little. Then when you break each milestone into a smaller stacks or sub goals, that is the way you can focus on one step at a time, because you will be enjoying the journey. But imagine I just wake up and I just dream that I want to go to that 1,000 immediately. That means I am going to start chasing shadow. So you have to break it down step by step, step by step, so I can be able to achieve it. So that takes us to our point number 3, which says create action plan. How can we create an action plan? Let us create an action plan. How can we create an action plan? Creating an action plan, once you have your goals, that's number one. Number two, you have to you have to break it down into sub goals, when you break it down, then you have to create a plan. You have to have a way to achieve those small small goals. Like I'm using my YouTube as an example because I just started. I am fresh in that YouTube, that's why I'm using as an example. I now create that action plan. What am I going to do? I create a time that I'll be doing go live. I said so Monday, Tuesday and Friday I'll be doing go live. I said Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I will make sure I post at least 2 video in the week. Then every day I'll be posting reels. You see, that is an action that I've planned to be able to achieve my goals. Because when you have a YouTube channel, you have to know what you have to achieve before you can get to that monetization level. There are some things you need to there are some points you need to get to. So those are the way me I create my own plans in that. And talking about my online business, what am I doing to achieve my goals? I'm doing that so that I will what my part of what I'm doing is I will come live like this, come and give us points that will help us. I will come and educate us. I will come and inspire us, and I will come and entertain us. You see those 3 things, that is what I'm doing. I'll come and educate, like what we are doing today. We are doing an education. I will post an inspiration post. Maybe some people that have a big milestone in my community, people that have a big payday, as many people that are joining the business that are growing. I will come and share it on my page. That is the way I am inspiring us. And I will come and entertain. You see, I will just go to, maybe I'm in my like yesterday video. It's just an entertainment video. Cooking in my kitchen, then talking, just an entertainment. There was the day I took my children outside. It's just an entertainment. That is the 3 ways I plan to achieve my goals on my page, Ganifa the Digital. You can see everything has need to. Thank you, sis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everything we do, it has to. Thank you for your comment. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. I'm giving a shout out to Sister Gracious. She's watching me from Germany. She said I'm watching from Germany. Thank you so much for joining me from Germany. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So as I am saying, so we go to so I'm saying now that we have to create a plan to be able to achieve our goals. Then we go to the next one, which says stay motivated. What can make us to stay motivated in what we are doing? We need to stay motivated. How can we stay motivated? Motivation, it plays a crucial roles in the goal achievement. Because I will not lie to you, there is sometimes that you will feel down, but there should be something that is pushing you to continue. It is important to find a way to stay motivated, especially during challenges time. There are some times that goals that you were dreaming of, we will not be able to get there. We will not achieve that goals. That goals will be difficult. We will be dragging. We will be dragging. We will be dragging. We will be dragging. We will be dragging it. It will not be easy. But what is your why? Why did you decided to start that? That should be your motivation. Like me, my online business, why? What motivates me to start a side hustle is that I look back. I said, oh, my family, we did not have a rich person in my family. We did not have a business oriented person in my family. That is why we cannot start creating a generational wealth, that from generation to generation we need to start struggling. But you can do that for your children, so that your children can benefit from it. If you are a Christian, you know what Father Abraham did. He created that for his children, and the same thing is in his son also did. Start digging everywhere to be able to get water. And God said, God bless him. God bless him. If God can bless him, because he think that yes, I need to create that wealth for my family, for my children. That is why we see that We are the Christian. We are not to suffer. We are not born to suffer. Okay, because they have so now let's now relate it to our general world. What are you doing to create that for your children? Because we are here in the Europe diaspora here, we are just working. We go to work, we wake up in the morning, we go to work. Is that one that is motivating us? Because of the salary. I'm not saying we should not work, we can work, but let us do the work that will create, that will give us time to be able to create our own side hustle. Because at the long run they will tell us to come and work for 40 years, and after working for 40 years they will tell us we have a pension to little money. But now that we are still strong, we can start creating the wealth now. Not that when we want to retire, that is when we now be thinking, oh God, what am I now going to start? Why are we not starting that now? Let something motivate you to start something. Let something motivate you to attack something. Then I said, how can we maintain motivation through the process? How? One is we have to celebrate your progress. If you see any day, anytime I just wake up, I saw a subscriber on my channel like this, I'm always happy, jumping up. My children will be asking me, why are you happy, mommy? Why are you happy? What is making you so happy? Why? Because I'm celebrating my progress. Because I am celebrating my progress, I am happy because of that. It helped me to appreciate my effort, that my effort that I'm putting is yielding results. That is another way that can boost our motivation. In my online business that I'm doing, what is motivating me? How am I celebrating it? I have business partners. Because I'm a business mentor, I have people that have been mentoring in this business. Anytime they achieve a new milestone, or anytime they get something, I celebrate them on my page. I celebrate them, I appreciate them, I feel so happy for them. Because do you think it is easy to have victory? From small victory, you will go, you will grow, and you get to the bigger victory. That is the way this it works. That is how you can stay motivated. Another thing is way to stay motivated during that process is surround yourself with positive people. Do you know understand? You need to surround yourself with positive influencer, whether it is going to be supportive, or families that is supporting you, or you have a mentor. Like in our home business, that we have a mentor. Like in our own business, that we have a mentor. Varmel, I don't know the meaning, but thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, like in our own business, that we have a mentor that is who is mentoring us. They are the one guiding us. They are the one helping us. They are the one showing us what to do. They are the one telling us what to do. If we make mistake or you need help, you have to contact them. Then they will help you. They will guide you. Like before I come to life today, I've helped my business partner. She needed something and she has been struggling with it. She said, oh, I'm even getting tired to do it. And she now contacted me. Then I was able to help. I was able to guide him or her to achieve that success. As you can see, now she was happy, and I'm going to celebrate her soon on my page. That is another way I am inspiring us on my page. So surround yourself. Or if you don't have mentor, you read motivational books, you read motivational success stories of others. Like for example, if you have followed my book that I read, The Secrets, the magic, I read this book, and these are the secret is the motivational stories. There are a lot of motivational stories from people in this book, people that have made it. They have a lot of success story there. They explain how they stay motivated, and that's alone, it's keeping me going. And if you cannot read book, if you are the type that can't read book, listen to podcast, go to YouTube, go and type whatever that you want to motivate you, how you can get motivation. Type it there. I'm telling you, it will help you to grow. Another way you can stay motivated is visualize your goals as if they have come to pass. Visualize it as if, oh, this is what I'm working towards, I am achieving it. That again is a way to stay focused and stay determined. That is another way you can stay focused and you can stay determined in this business, in anything that you are doing. That is another way. So I hope if I'm making sense, don't forget to give me likes, thumbs up, and follow my page if you are watching on YouTube. If you are subscribed to my channel, if you are watching on Facebook, don't forget to hit the like button. And also, so let's go to the next one, which talk about overcoming challenges. I know I've told you, when you have something that is motivating you, it shows that you are facing challenges also. How can we overcome it? We should all know one thing, that we should all know, that it is natural to face challenge. Natural. And it is natural to feel exhausted when you are doing something. One thing that will first of all tell us is that do not quit. It's okay to relax in that thing. It's okay to calm ourselves. It's okay to think, okay, let me take a pause. But if you know that your why is bigger than that challenges, if you know that you want to overcome that, you should not quit. Because just know that challenges is pathway also to success. Challenges is pathway also that is going to help us to achieve our goals. Challenges is also part of it. So when you are not facing challenging, that means it's not possible that a road can never be smooth always. Even we that we are living in diaspora, we see that the government of the land, they usually come to do their road, to manage it so that it will not spoil. That is part of the challenges they are facing. So when challenges arise, what you are going to do is you have to reevaluate your approach and adjust your action plan. The action plan that you had before, maybe you said, maybe this one is not working, let me readjust it if necessary. Then be flexible, open to new strategies, open to new opportunity, open to new ways to be able to overcome that challenges and get back on track on time. Another way that we can another way that we can overcome our challenges is seek support from others. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I am just telling us that we should not be afraid to ask for help and guidance when it is needed, because with that it will ease our stress. Sometimes maybe even somebody that is not even doing what you are doing, you can also ask from them as well. Also, you can also ask them. You don't know whether if their own perspective can even help you or give you an insight. Like when I started this my YouTube channel, my husband was telling me that, oh, you don't know how to do it. Maybe you should stop speaking the French, focus on the only the English, because my French is not very very fluent. He said maybe you should not speak French, just be speaking your French English, because it's an outsider to what I'm doing. But I listened to his advice. Even if somebody also reach out to me, said the same thing, that speaking in French, it will take a time, and I'm not pronouncing the word correctly, it might affect the motivation of people that are coming to the channel, which is true, which I adjust. The same way, if you seek support, if when needed, it is very very good for us. That's another way that we can do. Another way is, let us practice self-compassion. How can we practice self-compassion? Is to remember that setback are part of the learning process. When you failure is not the end o. No, when you are doing something and you see that maybe you think you are failing. No, it's a learning progress. Like till now, I'm still calling myself work in progress. I'm still calling myself I am working in progress. 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 Treat yourself with kindness and use your setback as an opportunity to grow. For example, when you have a baby that want to start to walk, we all know if a baby want to walk now, we know how it is. When they take a first step like this, any step like this, they will fall down. When they take a step, they will fall down. And when they fall down, we will encourage them to continue going. We will not tell them that, oh, don't walk again, because you have fell down. No, We will just tell them, oh yeah, you can do it. We will encourage them. So we as an adult, the same thing should happen to us as well. The same thing should happen to us as well. The same thing should happen to us. When we fall down, we should know that it's a setback. That is an opportunity for us to grow. It is an opportunity for us to stand up and grow. So in case you are still watching till this moment, I would like to invite us for a free webinar that if you want to start an online business and you do not know where to start from, you do not know how to do it, then I am inviting you for an online webinar that is going to be hosted today. If you're living in Europe, I think it's going to be 2 a.m. And if you are living in every other part, try and equivalent it to your time zone and be able to know it is 5 p.m. PST. That is the time. Let me put the time on the screen. I didn't put it, but 5 p.m. Sorry, 5 p.m. PST. That is the time of our webinar. That is when our webinar is being held. 5 p.m. PST is the time. 5 p.m. PST. So as you are joining, as you want to register, you can see my website scrolling on the screen. You can register from there, or just next time I'll bring my QR code. I'll put it on the screen. You can as well scan it with your phone to register for our free webinar and watch it. Watch the 90 minutes. When you watch the 90 minutes, then you can now make decision if you want to start a digital business, because starting a digital business with ease. Yes, we provide you with everything. We provide you with coaching and mentor. We provide you with all the materials that you need. You only what you need is just for you to bring you come with your phone, your laptop, your internet connection, and what? And your mindset. Finish. That's the only thing you need to run this business. You come with your mindset, don't forget, because the only important variable in the business is you. Is you, because it's a business that you want to build for your generation to come. So to do not forget to come with that. And then as we are going, so let me recap all that we have talked about in this today. Let's me recap. I said first thing that you are going to do is we are going to set goals. Setting your meaningful goals, that's number one thing you are going to do. Number two thing is you are going to break your goals down into steps. You break it down into smaller parts. And number three thing you are going to do is action plan. You have to create an action plan. How are you going to achieve that goals? Step by step. You have to create it. Another thing you can do is you have to stay motivated. Let there be something driving force, something that makes you to even start it at the first place. Do not let that die. Do not let it die. That thing that makes you to start it, do not let it die. And the last one is overcoming challenging. Stay focused, overcome your challenges no matter what. Just believe that setback is an opportunity to grow. Just believe that setback is an opportunity to grow. And I would like to say thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much that we can be able to share how to set a goal and how to stay motivated. I want us to remember, take this home, hold it very well. Success is attainable. Just know that when you set a meaningful success, break them down into achievable goals. Break them down into achievable. Create a plan and stay motivated all along the way. Embrace the journey. Celebrate your progress and believe in the ability to achieve that goals. And best of I will wish you best of luck. So thank you so much for joining me. Till I come your screen next time, I'll remain your girl, Gani Fadi Digital. And I'll say bye. See you in my webinar today. Let me see you. Okay, guys, I love you guys. So finish and finish and finish and finish and finish. We have to just do some. I love you guys. Bye.